Morning. Welcome back to another video. Only this time I'm just walking around my home estate where I live. Gotta take the dogs for a walk. There's so much to do today. I was gonna go to Liverpool do a video, but I've got to take these for a walk. Then I've got to go to gym. Got to smash the gym. This way, you clown. Oh. Anyway, we'll have a wander around here. See what's going on. Not a lot, but I can show you the rougher parts of this estate. Damn. Whoa. Come on. The little legs can't keep up. It's like all that rough estate business now is gone now, you know. It's just don't get me wrong, there are drugs and that on each estate and wrong-uns, but it's largely stamped out what it used to be, or what it used to be like. Yeah, I was going to go to Liverpool, see what that was like visit that Christmas market and shit, you know, shit like that, just wander around. I'm hoping to, in summer, travel all over Britain, you know, go into different Airbnbs, you know, like near coast. Give reviews and what have you. There's something to do. Got plenty of time on my hands anyway. Come on. Oh, he's gone work. Come on, move this way. Wow, this dog is so stubborn. When he just does it, the big one, you know, his name's Spencer. Well, when he gets something in his head, he just sits down and does not move. I've actually once dragged his bloody collar off and he just still sits, just sat there in one place. Just... What you can do when they do that. Especially the firework goes off, you get spooked with fireworks. Holy shit. But that's not a case when you're sitting down, you just won't get home. So you'll be dragging me home like. Good job I remembered poo bags too today. I keep forgetting them. It's embarrassing. The dog has a crap and I feel like well, luckily the other day I found a bag and I took them out, so it weren't too bad. It's just highly embarrassing. Yeah, so soon we'll get some really good videos going. Airbnbs all over Britain, and that should be fun. And then we're on about going Spain and things like that, Portugal. Poland, you know, all places over Europe. That's if the green eco warriors your carbon footprint's too high, you've been flying too much, you can't go. What do you mean I can't go? Well, it's all these elites telling us what to do when they're flying around in private jets, left, right and centre. It's like they've really like turned it around on us, haven't we? We're just so bloody backward. Some people are awake, i.e. moi. There's still a lot of people who are fast asleep, believing every word they say. And don't get me wrong, obviously I'm in love with the earth. It's where we live. I don't want to be damaging the place in any way. I mean, I've been into astronomy since I was a kid. I always like reading about other planets and crap like that, you know, love it. I mean, this blue marble we live on is just an absolute gift, isn't it? How many more are like this? How many more planets are like this? We've not even found one yet. And they've been looking. I think they've discovered around about 5,000 exoplanets, haven't they? Well, one or two maybe like the Earth, but obviously some of them are bigger. So if we landed on that, the gravity's higher, we'd be struggling to walk around. Because an 100 kilo person would feel like he's about 130 kilo. You like put 30 kilo on instantly. Boom! Oh, what a feeling that must be like, huh? Yeah, so obviously I love our planet and do anything to protect it. But what they're doing to us at the moment, that is just extreme. It's all about money. It's another form of taxing you again for something. I mean, what was it in the 60s like, you know, like oil was going to run out. In the 70s, like acid rain. In the 80s, ice caps, or the ice caps were going to melt. Or was that 90s? Yeah. And then what was I think the 90s was the ozone layer. Yeah, I think I've got them mixed up, but yeah, you know what I mean. They taxed us on it somehow. Come up with the tax, but none of these premonitions have come true, have they? But the tax hasn't gone away. That's still there. And now here we are again. Another climate crisis. But everybody just goes along with it. And you just have to look at the decades what have gone before. None of what they've said has come true. They're all full of shit. And they all just want your money. And now, this is the worst one because they want to lock you down in your 15-minute cities. Taxing you. What is it round here? I'm sure I heard something like a 15p a mile. On top of like you pay road tax and you pay, you know, insurance, MOT, you've got to get all that in order, and now they want 15p a mile off you as well. So it's another tax on another tax. It's like, when are people going to say like, no, enough's enough, everybody stand up, you can't put you all in prison. Anyway, I've ranted enough now. These are only flats we've got on here, on our estate. And these are pretty rough. There's plenty drug addicts in these. boarded up windows on there. This is where the road ends, and nature's claimed it back. I think they've strengthened the bridge here. It's like extra piece of... Jeez, that must weigh something like that. Oh yeah. Whoo. Oh, it just drags me back. I'll take him on a long walk, and he's not too bad. But little legs here, you're already panting, aren't you? Try to keep up. She loves it though. She's got like, you can see when she's eating a bowl of food. We give them raw now, you know, raw food. And it's the best, honestly. They're really healthy now, you know. Dogs, like, we give them raw food. It's the best thing for them. And you can see, because she tries keeping up with him, the little dog, she's called Dorothy. And she tries keeping up with Spencer all the time, but... And all across her back, when she's eating the food, you look down. I've got some broad shoulders. Papa gone muscly. Come on. How many peas do you need in a day? Oh no, not conflict. We'll go this way. Alright. Yeah, see, they're saying they don't just smell her. No. Come on. She's worse. She'll bark her head off her. Like she's hard. This is Atherton Laburnum Rovers, our local footy team. Hey. Doing quite well, I believe. Top of league or round about there. Yeah. Pitch is on a slope though. And one half you're kicking downhill. This is called Poets Corner, where we're entering now. As all the avenues are like Keats and who else is there? Burns. All sorts of poets. I was going to say Shakespeare, but no, lad, nah. Bloody goon, Shakespeare. Although he was like I'm sure he could write lovely poets, poet laureate. What do I know? Not really into poetry, so that's why I could only remember Keats and Burns. Anyway, who has, out of you lot, bought Bitcoin? Because if you've not got it, I would buy it whenever you can, and with as much as whatever you can, because it's going to be the monetary system of the world soon. You can see that the world is changing. Don't get left behind, because it's not going to be fiat currencies anymore. They're garbage. I mean, since its conception, like say take the euro for instance, the chart, it's just going down. It's down, down, down all the way. So whatever it was in '99, when it was when it was obviously brought into currency in 1999, it's just lost value. It's worth a fraction of what it is now, what it was then. Whereas Bitcoin grows in value. Every 4 years there's an halvening, and then there's a shortage, obviously supply and demand. That Bitcoin is going to be worth even comfortably 1 million within a couple of years, I reckon. Come on. So if you've not bought it, I'd buy it. There you go, Cowper. He's a poet, and over there I can see Byron Grove. And yeah, it's a mess, this place, you know. There are a couple of people who bought their houses on here, but not for me. This was where all drugs were and that. All smack and crackheads. I know they obviously there's not a lot now, but there was. And the places, the fucking houses were fucking hell. Hanging. They knocked a load down. There was a load of houses here, all the way around here. People wouldn't live in them. Nobody wanted them, so they had to demolish them. What's this one? Oh, it's like a maze as well. It used to be like, you know, when they first built it, nobody could find the way around. Go on. Oh, get off this place now. Who's Blake? Blake was a poet, yeah. That's another one. On this way. Constantly going up wrong side of me. He's getting on my nerves. Let's get out of this place. Can we get this way? Yeah, come on. This way. I told you it's a maze. You've just got to head east, west, and you'll find your way out eventually. Ooh. Oh, anyone for a fridge? There was a story on here 2 or 3 years ago, well actually it's about 6 or 7 years ago now. A little girl got killed by I think with these bullies, you know, bully XL bullies. Well, the owner of them, I won't say her name on here, well, she went out, she left them, and the dogs were absolutely starving. And this young girl, only frail, you know, like a young schoolgirl. She came in with a friend who lives there in the house, and these XL bullies were usually caged up in kitchen, but they were roaming in kitchen, and well, she had a pie in her hand, this young girl, and well, they smelt that and they just went ballistic, and they're like, yeah. What do they say on here? Unalived her, tore into pieces. Absolutely horrendous. You should see cop cars flying up here, and they had to, like, these dogs were in garden by then. The cops had their armed weapons. Dum dum dum, popped all three of them, stone dead. It was wild, that. And the owner of them, you've never seen her since. She's just done one, never come back. I think there's a lot of people still after her for that, I'm not sure, but it was bad, very bad. Yeah. God rest her soul, that little girl. Hey, don't be running the road, you idiot. Stay on that side. Whew. Every shop closed. I dare say that one will be open after off licence. Oh, this is where I used to live as a kid. I was brought up here as a kid. These shops used to be, you know, vibing like. One was an hairdresser's. There's pizza up there, Pizza Hut. That was just a normal, like, store, you know. Toffees, crisps, biscuits, bread, milk, what have you. I used to love going there, you know, for pies, like. Obviously, I didn't go to an house with hungry dogs. Well, the Green Grass Centre. Green grass, eh? It's like a care place, you know. Community support. This used to be normal houses, them. Nobody wants to live in them. It's the same up here. There's a few houses up here. All been knocked down, demolished. Nobody wanted them. Oh dear. With this place, this is Everest Road. You can see that through there. This used to be notorious, like in 70s, 80s. Proper skanky. It's on 20 drug dealers. All of them. Like here, on this land. Used to be flats and houses. Just crack pits. Nobody wanted them after that. They just knocked the heifers down. But I used to live right around the corner, right in this bend. Right at the top. I was actually born in Salford Hope Hospital. And we came here. started off life in a 56A, and then when my sibling come along, we moved across road to 75. But these haven't changed, these houses. These are all the same, they've never changed, but this top half up here, further up, it was bought by some private building company. Forgot who it was. Not that it matters. Yeah, they were sold off. Brings back memories, this. My mate used to live across the road there. And for some reason my dad took a disliking to him, so, and he was quite strict, my dad, you know, as a kid. I was quite, like, kind of scared of him, you know. I know it doesn't sound like that, but that's the way it was. And every time he saw me with him, bloody hell, I would run off. If you ever saw me with him, he'd chase me like he was nuts, really. But he just wanted the best for us, you know. And I don't know, he was brought up a certain way, and I suppose that was his way of showing it. He wanted to keep me out of trouble, and whoever he thought was trouble, he didn't want me to be with him, so instead of just letting me live my life, that's what happened. I felt like I'd been ruled with a rod of iron, you know. But I didn't come to any harm. You know, I turned out okay, if I do say so myself. I've met a great girl, and I've been with her now 37 years. 37 years, 1987 I met her. I was only 19, we've got 3 kids. 3 healthy kids, one of them's getting married in a couple of years. She's just been engaged to. Yeah, by Chris, my mate Chris. He's a good lad. My daughter's like 5'4", and Chris is 6'4", so he's a gentle giant though. He's a good lad. Can't speak highly enough of him. Now Jadie loves him, and that's all that matters. If my daughter's happy, I'm happy. That flat has been bought for donkey's years. I used to call him Uncle Joe. He used to be a window cleaner. Maybe that's how I got it in my head, and I'd be one day, because that's all I've done. But yeah, he's passed away now a few years ago, but he used to chase us, you know, around the street here. And like, he would catch us and put us in boot of his car and shut boot. Obviously only for a minute or less than that, but he was just playing, and God, the thought of being stuck in that boot in the boot of his car was terrifying to me. I would run my ass off when he stayed chasing us. And these used to be flats. I mean, that's where I was. The first place of residence was there. These flats here used to be flats. And then all my mates used to live here, all across the road. All here, Neil Charnock, Mark Gregg used to live over there, Paul Barnes over there, Ian Schofield, Tracy Williams, he used to live further down. I remember all the names. This is it. 75. Wow, well, it's changed. This is where I used to live. All my childhood memories. All the way through, like being a nipper. And then in 1976, I think we was 8, we moved down to Dorset Road then. End of an era. It's nice, isn't it? Obviously, a lot nicer. They've done well with these houses. Oh, I've got to go to the gym. And it's leg day. Well, this is a good warm up, isn't it? Oh God, I can't be doing leg day. Nightmare day. And then it's work tomorrow. My 1 day of week contribution to society. All these used to be flats here, converted into houses. Now they look nothing like they used to, you know what I mean? Kind of just completely rebuilt from the bottom up. Yeah. My grandma used to live in the flat here, Boston Flat. You take note, Everest. And now this road here is called, if you can see it, Tenzing. And this one round here, well, it used to be called Nepal, but they changed it for some reason. And over there's Peak Avenue and Hillary Avenue. It used to be Low Avenue as well, so you've got all the climbers, and obviously the peak of the estate is Everest Road. Yeah, not a lot of people know that. Hey, come on, you can't poo on there. Jesus, someone's garden is after crapping on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They love a good sniff, don't they? Right. I'm almost home now, so I think we've had a good chat. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. And things are going to get hectic next year. Just want the weather to get a bit warmer, and we can go and see the coast and that. We'll see what that brings. Anyway, take care, and thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.